Hi, John here. In this video I will talk about how often you need to refresh your Facebook ad creatives to ensure they are still performing well, and basically how to fight Facebook ad fatigue. Okay, so first, what is Facebook ad fatigue? Well, Facebook ad fatigue is, well, as many marketers know, is the basically situation where you are running some specific creatives for, let's say, a couple of weeks, or a couple of days, or a couple of months, and suddenly the results are going down, right? And you can actually measure it by, let's say, that click-through rate is like going down, or their like a cost per click is going actually up, right? Or even like a cost per add to cart is going up and it's more expensive, and well, overall results are actually declining. Well, first you need to kind of like also differentiate between types of ad fatigue, right? Because if you have like a ad fatigue that is happening after like a couple months of running that ad, then yeah, that could really be an ad fatigue, right? You are running some specific creative, spending tons of money on it, like tens of thousands of dollars every week, and yeah, after a couple of weeks or months, then, and you are basically selling some like a wide audience product, then yeah, you could possibly have ad fatigue. But if you are running some ads and let's say you are spending just like nothing on it, almost like hundreds of dollars per week, and after a couple of days you see that your results are going down, that could also mean that your offer is not really that great, right? Because you can't really possibly have ad fatigue if you are running some like a typical product like to wide market, let's say a car product to car owners. You are targeting USA, there is like very small chance you will have ad fatigue after spending a couple $1,000, and well, after a couple of days. Usually when I have a product and I have ad that really works, like creative that works, I can spend on it like hundreds of thousands of dollars before that ad will actually start going down with the results. This way I know that, okay, I already spent so much money on it, so many people seen it, I probably have ad fatigue, I need to change it, right? And what to do actually when you have ad fatigue? Well, first, to be honest, most people really, wait to the last moment where basically everything goes to complete hell and they are basically looking in a Facebook ad spend abyss, right? And basically they are in complete loss. And that really happens because people don't really, think, well, in the future, right? Usually you need to think about your like couple next steps, right? And usually with creatives it's same, right? So you should constantly test new creatives, right? Even when you, for example, have a video, right? Let's say that you have a video, right? And that video is starting going down. Sometimes what you really need to do, for example, is just to change a thumbnail, right? I even see that I could be running video, for months, and then I see some ad fatigue start coming, to my ads. It's more expensive, so I just change, for example, headline, or I change thumbnail, or I even a little bit update text, and just that some small little change to your ad could immediately change your results, like to better or worse, but sometimes to better, right? And then basically it's like a new life to that ad, right? Like new energy, and that ad can keep going. But still, it's always better to constantly test new videos, new ads, right? Sometimes even when I have a video, what we do that we just change the beginning of it, right? Like usually we use first couple seconds as a moment where we kind of like implement scarcity in that video, right? So we try to first scare people and then show them solution. And so sometimes I just have like a 20 versions, of different beginnings of that video, right? So I have completely same like explanation part and the rest of the video, but those scarcity parts I constantly change, and that itself really like helps ad fatigue. So I can just run like single product, right, for like couple of years even, right? I'm still running like some products that I found in 2017. So it's absolutely possible even with same videos, if you change beginnings of videos, like let's say scarcity part, to constantly keep running with almost like same content, but it's not even same, it's like new, but basically same, right? So you can do it. And yeah, in this situation you really had ad fatigue, and this can really change it. But really, if your results went down after a couple of days, then you probably have like an offer problem, and I would really think about playing with price, right? Or maybe that video is not strong enough in your ad to kind of like keep running those sales. Maybe you are already on the edge most of the time, because if you are running with some creative that is like a free rush constantly, and then suddenly go to like a one, after a couple of days, that you don't really have, like a working offer or working ad at all. It's not ad fatigue, it's usually that offer problem. So I would just focus on offer and try to, sell it to people differently. Also, another thing that can really prevent, to basically going into that ad fatigue abyss too fast is to have a huge margin, right? Because let's say that your break-even ROAS is at 2 ROAS, right? And most of the time you are running, when you are targeting cold traffic, let's say 2.2, 2.3, or 2.4, right? And this is like really tiny margin, because basically you're constantly running like on the edge of like an unprofitability. And once you get that at fatigue, and let's say that your break-even ROAS is like a 1.4, which I have with almost all my products, then, and I was normally running at 2.5, then basically it like takes like so long time, before I will actually get to the point where I'm not profitable anymore. And basically once I see it's going down, I have like so much time to constantly change, ads, change videos, test everything, and really like find a proper replacement for that ad that is actually getting fatigue. So this is also like a very important, right? Usually people with like tiny margins, they are like feeling it like very fast. So if you have a tiny margin, you need to constantly test new creatives and try to always hit like a better creative, because you are always like on the edge of like a unprofitability, right? And going basically to complete loss. So you need to 100% constantly, every day, every week, test new things to have that fresh replacement ready once your main ad is going down. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it helped. And if you still didn't download my free ebook, Facebook Ad Launch Guide for E-commerce, then definitely do it, because I wrote it literally for people who owns e-commerce stores and want to scale their ads, and don't know, for example, when to stop with ad sets, or like what kind of rules to create for their products so they know when to actually stop them so they are never in loss. Or for example, for e-commerce owners who already work with Facebook ad agencies or freelancers and want to know if their agency is actually, like doing a great job and not really like slacking and taking it easy, right? Or just doing like some horrible job, right? Because this book will really like help you to find out that, right? And it's completely for free. So definitely download it, and now, till it's still free. And if you like my videos and would like to see more of them, definitely subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button, and I will see you in my tomorrow video. So thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.